Now this is RT, Native Matt 221, for those of you that don't know me by RT. Well, you know, we're going to explain to you a little something about why we, collectively, my little brother and I, do not like Garth Brooks. He's going to tell you the story, though. That motherfucker right there.
All right. Well, Garth Brooks came on the scene in 1989 with an album, I believe it was called Garth Brooks. He had Not Counting You, Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old, If Tomorrow Never Comes, and The Dance. Quaint little lovely album. 1990 brought us No Fences. That brought us Thunder Rolls, What's She Doing Now, Friends in Low Places, Unanswered Prayers.
All good songs at that time.
All great songs. Garth Brooks was taking over the world. Was being played on every country radio station numerous times every hour, by the way, I might add. 91 brought us an album called Ropin' the Wind.
Fuck that album.
Now, Rodeo was okay.
Yeah, Rodeo was good.
Mama loved Papa, Papa loved men. Wait a second.
Pretty much, that's the gist of it.
But the last song on side one was an old Billy Joel song that had been cut in the 80s, and Garth Brooks thought, well, I'll revive this song. Well, it was nice at first. It's called Shameless. Well, as is with most crossover hits, it gets played on country and pop radio stations.
And rock, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, anyway, one particular day, RT here and I were cruising around in my 1982 Oldsmobile Cutlass with Rebel Flag hubcaps. And we're cruising around the Broadway Square Mall and we're listening to the radio. And the radio starts out and it's playing Shameless on one radio station. We had approximately 9 or 10 radio stations at the time. We have more now because Tyler has equated himself to growing. Anyway, I flipped from one station to another station and I heard Billy Joel's version of Shameless. I flipped from that station to another station, I hear Garth Brooks beginning Shameless. Flip to another station, I hear Garth Brooks in the middle of Shameless. Then I flip to another station, there's Garth Brooks ending Shameless. Needless to say, I went through 6 or 7 radio stations at the same fucking time that were all playing Garth Brooks Shameless. And from that day forward, I said, fuck Garth Brooks, because I will not listen to him. Oversaturation. Colonel Parker was right by not oversaturating Elvis Presley.
Amen.
Garth Brooks was way oversaturated. He had a television special that year. He was touring all over the place. Had the nice little fire come out on the Kiss tribute album. All this shit. Fuck Garth Brooks. He can suck my fucking dick. I hate his fucking music. He can kiss my ass. He's the reason that fucking country music died in the 90s.
Yup. Some very insightful wisdom from my little brother and me to you. Now you see why we don't like